Well, of course, I've always enjoyed him very much.
You've enjoyed him because he hasn't ruined your life like he's ruined mine.
What do you mean?
Tell you what I mean. You know that I can't even get a driver's license on account of him?
Why not?
When they give me an application, every time I put down my age, they throw me out.
Why?
Because I'm really 39.
I look at you closer. You look much younger than Jack Benny.
Thank you.
But you know why they think you both look alike?
Why?
Because you both have blue eyes.
Mine are bluer.
She asked you about it, and you brushed her off.
Thanks for catching it, honey. That's what I pay you for. All right, I'll look into it, all right? Stop.
Mind? How do you mind? You started to worry the girl might talk. You couldn't buy her off. She had a little something we call integrity. So you decided it was time to hire somebody to kill her. You asked Jason Ronstadt, but he turned you down.
I end up protecting this guy right into his grave. Let's assume Ann Benton's behind the scheme to rig the machines.
When it comes to seeking office?
Her margin of victory was under 200. Every vote made a difference.
Well, paper ballots would have meant longer lines. Maybe voters go home. And Benton's opponent was carrying that neighborhood 2-1.
Yeah, looks like her strategy worked. Official tally, Board of Elections.
Well, let's see if he's registered. Flat-fingered you.
Explains why nobody's seen the little weasel.
Oh. We've seen him, Mr. Bernardo.
Jerry! What, dear?
Can I close this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Nunca había conocido lo que no me dio mi papá, lo que mi mamá por años trató de darme, lo que los amigos no me ofrecieron, lo que mi esposa y mis hijas no me pueden dar. Yo lo encuentro cada mañana con el amor de mi vida. Y sabes que he entendido que después de estar con Dios, no me importa lo que venga ese día, no me importa lo que pase, porque si ya estuve con Dios, todo estará bien, todo estará bien, todo estará bien. No importa lo que...
Have you ever tried to change your appearance so you don't look like him?
You don't mind that I came by again?
No, not at all. Please, come in.
Thank you. I found something of my father's in my apartment that I thought you might want to have. Created by one of my dad's favorite artists. He kept it in his study, where he'd be sure to see it every day.
It's beautiful. But if it's important to you, I could not possibly take it.
I think you should have it. The rift between you and my dad, it ran deep. But despite everything, it's so obvious how much you cared about him. I know that you're hurting, and so here's something for you to hold on to.
Thank you. This means the world to me. The fact that you brought it here yourself was a lovely, kind, brave thing to do. And I won't forget it.
I haven't changed my mind about this, us. I'm sorry, but I have a lot that I'm going through. With graduate school, dealing with all the legalities of my dad's death. It's a lot. And then to learn how to move forward without him. It's something I haven't even started to contemplate.
I understand.
I know you were hoping for more, but it's all I can handle right now. It's all I want.
And I respect that.
Hey,
Where do you get the nerve to show your face here?
you know, Vic, you've been furious at me for months. And when you're not yelling at me, you're acting incredibly distant. And at the risk of making things worse, here I am, because I can't walk away from this. I can't just ignore what's happening.
For what? Do you mean Dad? And his absurd accusations about my husband?
Dad asked me to come and try and make you see reason. I don't have any illusions about how you're gonna react.
Then why bother?
Because you are my sister. And I care about you. I care about your happiness.
Then why are you still trying to destroy my marriage?
You made a point of mentioning your cancer was discovered on a chest x-ray following your heart attack. So I went back into the hospital archives to see the photos for myself, which I realized crossed the bright red line, ethically speaking. But it told me everything I needed to know. There's no evidence of cancer on any of those scans.
Well, you must have reviewed the wrong x-rays, or maybe they got mixed up with somebody else's.
I considered that and I double-checked. There's no mistake.
There must have been some kind of manipulation involved, or maybe some human error along the way. Look, is that why you look so grim when I walked in the door here? You think this is somehow proof of Victor's wild accusations against me?
I anticipated that would be your response. So, I brought in my search. Went looking for your chemotherapy treatments, only I couldn't find any. It seems there's no record of you ever having chemo at Memorial or any of our affiliates.